What is up, patio tanks? Right here, I have some shrimp. Today is not that cold. It is a beautiful day, kind of gloomy, but as I was saying in my previous videos before, I was going to be doing a raw feeding shrimp video for the rest of you guys, so you guys understand how to feed shrimp, or if some of you guys are skeptical about feeding shrimp. I did get these two new little fishes right here. They're really new to the tank. I think I've only had them for about 3 days. Yeah. Oh, and if you guys know, my SRD came back. I moved this guy up out to here because he's gonna be on his way to go to a new home, and I put my my shellfish back into this tank because he wasn't liking big area tanks. Even I put him into the split tank, but I guess he likes the small tank better. He is bouncing back a little bit healthier. He did had an issue with eating frozen bloodworms. I don't think raw food is for him, so I'll just be keeping him on pellets. I did remember feeding him some frozen I mean, not frozen, but some shrimp, and he did okay with shrimp, but I'm gonna steer away from all of those raw food and just keep him on pellets, because for the longest time he was doing fantastic with pellets. So I'm just gonna stick with pellets for him. But as far as raw shrimp goes, I'm gonna show you guys how I feed it. Before showing you guys, let me do a little bit of explanation. I did wash and rinse my shrimp super well. I kind of peel them apart so they're like, you know, pretty small. I washed them so well that they're not even slimy anymore. There are some of these black veins right here that I don't really recommend for you to feed your flowerhorn, but in this case it's okay, you know, just a little bit is fine. What I do first is I get a little piece like this and I mush it. I try to mush it as much as possible into like a finer piece, and I would feed it to them. I'll show you guys my sensu first, or my my kamalau first. Not a sensu, but yeah, a little bit easier for them to eat since he is a bigger fish. But it'll be the same for a small fish as well too. You know, just get a smaller piece and mince it up like that, smush it, and feed it to your fish. Let me get to this guy right here too. He loves shrimp a lot, and you could do it to the females as well too. You know, usually females, I don't really need to mince it that well. I allow them to chew it, but for the males, I don't know. Let me know if you guys experience this too, but for the males, I usually experience, you know, something kind of what you call an issue with the male, a health issue. But make sure, you know, when you feed raw shrimp, you try to do water change at the same time, or not at the same time, but then within the same day that you feed raw shrimp, because it is super high pneumonia. You know, this is just decomposing body parts of another animal in your tank, and you don't want it to be building up crazy pneumonia and nitrate, and your tank is gonna crash. So try to feed a little bit according to their diet. When they're done eating, that means they're pretty much, oh, he ate it up. They're pretty much full already. I made a lot because I do have a lot of fish, and not only that, I do have that pond of goldfish as well too. So the goldfish does like eating the shrimp. Little bit in here, break. If I didn't mention earlier, make sure that you wash your shrimp to the part where it's not even slimy anymore. You know, it's just the meat. The slime is what really causes your tank to crash and not be good. Let me go back to this guy right here. Another piece. Go back to this guy right here as well too. Another piece. Man, I don't know if I want to feed these guys down here because they're doing fantastic. Maybe I might feed this guy right here. Let's see. I guess he kind of likes it. Gave him a little bit bigger, too much of a piece right there. Oh, he ate his piece too. But I guess he'll munch it down. But within an hour or two after they're done digesting and whatnot, I'll come out and do water change for them. Same with these guys too. I'm gonna try to give them the most smallest piece that's easy for them to chew on because they're so small. I did fed them this morning, but oh, he got a little scared. Let's see this guy right here. Right there. Come on. I'll let them smell it. There we go. Smell it, eat it. Yeah. You know, when fish is small like this, you want to especially feed them these high protein food, not when they're big already. But it's still beneficial for any sorts of fish to be eating raw food like this because this is the best source of food that you could possibly feed your fish. You know, sorry if I'm going back and forth, you guys are getting a headache, but I want to show it step by step so you guys don't get confused, even with the female as well too. You know, I'm not sure if it helps with their egg laying situation, but as far as dieting goes, I think it's one of the best. Just make sure that, you know, your fish is healthy and doing great afterwards, because sometimes when they don't digest this properly, they can get super sick from it. That's why I wash it really well, and it's not slimy and whatnot, because oops, when it's slimy, that means the fish has a lot of pneumonia building up around it. Same with the fish, these fish. Man, he loves it. Gonna give him another piece. There we go. Same with this guy too. I'm gonna probably give him another piece. Let's see. Look at him go. Yeah, not much to show you guys today. Is just showing you guys how I feed raw shrimp, because I've had a few questions about it. That's about as much as it goes as far as feeding raw shrimp to your fish. Just make sure that there's no sliminess, and you smush it to more almost like a paste, but they're still intact with each other, so the fish could chew it down easier, and it fits their mouth so they don't choke on it. Because I did have a situation once where I didn't mush it fine enough, and one of my fish choked on it. I had to grab the fish and pull it out with tweezers from the throat. Another one for this guy. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Just another reminder that once you are done feeding, maybe after an hour or two, you will need to do a water change due to the high pneumonia within the fish tanks. She probably don't like it. I know he did. It's okay. Well, this pair, they had a lot of eggs that went bad, and there's still a lot of eggs that are still good. So I'm gonna wait maybe another day. They did breed right after I brought them back home. that is it for patio tanks. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuce.